still hot. I woke up with a tickle in my throat today, so I made myself my super special tea. Not today, Satan, not today. If we never met, my name is Diana Ricciardi, and I help people rewire their subconscious brains using different techniques, making them act, think, and feel differently. Like, for real. And I was talking to somebody this week who is in a shitty situation, and hopefully you can't relate, but I feel like we all can relate in some capacity. In her situation, I mean, her husband is being really shitty. He's cheating. He has no respect for her. He's pulled some really shady shit in the past, and she says that she doesn't know what to do. And that's what we hear people say a lot when they're in this situation. I don't know what to do. But the problem is that they actually know what to do. They just don't know how to do it. Then you've also got another situation where the person's not exactly happy, but the thought of staying is more comfortable than leaving. It's not exactly toxic or physical or abusive in any way, but it's still not healthy. Both of these people know that they want or have to leave, but they don't know the steps of getting there. And it's very confusing because it seems like there's only one step, which is leaving. But what energy is between you and that door 5 feet away? What's going on that's keeping you a prisoner? When someone is going through this, they often get great advice thrown at them. You should leave, you can stay with me, you're strong, etc., etc. But what the person needs is not to be built up from outside factors. That's all well and good. I mean, everyone needs friends. But that doesn't permeate. When you're in this mindset, it doesn't permeate at a cellular level, because someone can hear leave till the cows come home. But the problem isn't that she doesn't know if she wants to leave or not. Of course she wants to leave, but the decision has to come from within. It sounds cliche, but it has to be, something has to spark that says that's enough. Let's look at Freud's theory, the compulsion to repeat. In this sense, no one who is mistreated wants to be mistreated. But then why do people keep going back to their abusive partners? Freud's theory says that when we have a significant experience that we feel is unfinished, he says that we will keep attracting that same experience over and over again in different forms in an attempt to solve it, in an attempt to find closure. And until we have broken the pattern, we will keep finding men or women who mistreat us in different forms, in different people. As humans, we crave completion. So what do? It's not enough just to know that you should leave. You have to be ready. And how do you get ready? Remember, just because we attract something or remain at cause for a situation doesn't mean that it's our fault. It's a way for us to take back control of the situation so we can release. It's impossible to release someone else's shit. So let's focus on our own. Let's actually make this our shit and sort it out, because we can't sort out someone else's shit. You want to figure out things like what made you attracted to this person in the first place, so you can recognize the patterns. You ask yourself, when was the moment that I decided to accept this behavior? Learn to break the patterns by crumbling the foundations of the emotions. Crumbling the foundation of our patterns and emotions makes the rest null and void, because it doesn't have a reference, right? Everything needs a reference. So in this super tough situation, ask yourself, do you love them, or do you love a version of them that you pray for every day? You want to move? Pack and book a flight. You want someone in your life? Treasure them. You want to be happy and you're not? Figure out the first step to lead you there. What is the first step that you can take? It doesn't happen overnight, and you're not expected to make it happen overnight, but what is the first step? I am actually physically exhausted seeing good people in these shitty situations, tired of seeing them accept less than what they deserve. You deserve anything you are trying to manifest, and it's not your fault for ending up here if this is where you are, but it is your responsibility, your duty to yourself to get yourself the hell out. If this even gives strength to one person, then I guess I have done my job. Share it with your friends, tag somebody who needs to hear this, and listen to my podcast, Off Your Ass and Out of Your Head, on Spotify and iTunes, and join my Facebook group, Return to Saturn, and follow me on Instagram at Return to Saturn. Take care.